back at the airport again. Let's go to Amsterdam. Let's see what flying during the holidays is really like. I'm going to Europe for a couple months in the winter, and you know what that means. I'm bringing 2 bags. Yep, that's right, I'm bringing 2 backpacks because it's winter and I gotta bring a little bit extra. I have pared down what I bring quite considerably overall, but just the nature of having to have extra layers means I need to bring a little bit of extra. All right, it is a snowy week in New Jersey and the snow is sticking around. I think it's gonna be melting this week, but that doesn't matter to me because I am going to Philadelphia right now to a non-stop flight to Amsterdam, and I'm gonna be in Europe for at least a month, maybe more. I never know. Usually when I leave in the winter, I'm flying to somewhere much warmer. I think the Netherlands will be a little bit warmer. It's not gonna be snowy like this. 2 weeks later. Snow! I am prepared for winter with layers, but I did bring a thermal and a fleece. I probably overdid it a little bit with the warm stuff, but I also didn't know where I was gonna end up, so I wanted to be prepared. Worst case, I can send some stuff, I can leave some stuff, or I could just toss some stuff if it really comes down to it. If I end up wanting to travel with just 1 bag, which I may. It's a direct flight and 7.5 hours. Overnight, of course, those are when the best flights seem to be. Those are actually when like the only direct flights seem to be for some reason. I'm house sitting for a month. Plenty of time to tell you all about it. Let's go to the Netherlands. It's always nice traveling with only carry-ons. Welcome to Philadelphia Airport. Rocky is here behind me. What better ambassador to Philadelphia than Rocky? I didn't wait any time to get through security. There was literally no line. I walked directly up to security, came through, and I was so flustered that I didn't have any time to wait. I chugged my water and I forgot to take my laptop out and I forgot to take out my contact lens solution. Took them like 2 minutes to check it, if that, and here I am with 2 hours left until my flight. So let's take a look around the airport and see what we can find. So Philly's international terminal is not very big, so I walked from end to end, from one end to the other, and got a little exercise since I'm going to be sitting down for the next 8 hours, and I filled up my water bottle. I always bring an empty water bottle through security, make sure it's empty when you come through, but then when you get over here you get a full bottle of water. Got a little stuff done, booked my hotel from Amsterdam. I gotta say, for an almost holiday week, I think I kind of found the sweet spot because it's not very busy here. Not mad about it. Galleys are like my favorite place on the plane on long flights. They're a great place to stretch. You can stand up and move around a little bit. There's water to refill, and it just feels good to get out of that tight seat for a little while. So, bathroom, your own little airplane apartment. Always good to come in, refresh, put a little water on the face. Probably about a third of the way through the flight. Not bad. I feel pretty awake. Okay, back to the seat.
Nogmaals bedankt en welkom in Amsterdam.
Alright, made it to Amsterdam, finally. Okay, time to go through customs. And we're out. Through customs, that was quick and easy. I'm gonna go find a coffee. Oh, good morning. So, got off the plane, got through security, took a little while. It is 11:30. That's not what my watch says because my watch has not synced with my phone yet. We landed at 9:40, which is 45 minutes before we were supposed to arrive. Somehow it took us an hour to get from where we were on the taxiway to our gate. And also, it was so cloudy and rainy. Once I saw the sunset above the clouds, it was beautiful. Then we went into the cloud, it got dark. And then somehow as we got closer to the ground, it got darker and darker and darker. And I kept looking out the window and thinking, where's the ground? And then I was watching the meter on the screen say, oh, we're 500 feet, 200 feet. And then I felt the wheels hit the ground and I went, okay, wow, that's impressive landing by the pilots in zero visibility. But made it through security. You know, it took me maybe 40 minutes from when I landed to get through security and then get out to the cafe. I came to the coffee salon We got an Americano. Have a few hours until the hotel. I'm gonna go over there and try to talk them into letting me go in early because I would really love a nap. But in the meantime, I will just have coffee. This is actually a really nice coffee. It's a coffee salon. It's inside of a store called Up to Do Good, and it's right outside as soon as you exit the security area and the customs area. My favorite thing about this station is you can just hop on a train and get anywhere you want in Amsterdam, anywhere you want in the Netherlands and all around. So really convenient, really easy, and it helps that they have good coffee too. Walk past the Starbucks and you will find good coffee. All right, this is the bustling Schiphol hub metro station and airport, and nicely decorated for Christmas. I'm gonna go outside right now and I'll tell you what my plans are after that. I'm gonna try to find my hotel bus. All right, outside. I gotta say, it is pleasantly mild out here. I mean, coming from Philly where it's freezing and snow covered and icy, it's very nice, but honestly, in a hoodie and jeans, totally fine. This bakery smells amazing right here. This is very tempting. Thank you. Thank you. All right, one Krentenbollen. It's a Dutch donut with raisins. I've had these on the cruise ship many times during Orange Party, and I've never had a real one, so let's try it. That is delicious. Fresh, sugary, raisiny, and wonderful. So much better than the ones we make on the cruise ship. Highly recommend this. Just only €2 for this giant donut. Totally worth it, and a great treat. Now I just wish I had a coffee with me to eat this. I'll tell you what my actual plan is now. I'm gonna catch the hotel shuttle, get to my hotel even though I'm 3 hours early, see if there's an early check-in available. If there is, great. If not, I think I'm gonna stash my bags there and hop on a train to the city, go to another coffee shop, just enjoy a little walk around, tire myself out, and then come back for check-in time. That's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Checking at the Ibis Hotel. Early check-in, and I'm happy about that. They were very nice, very friendly, very accommodating. Always love a good early check-in. Once I got here, I was like, I know it's 12:45 and check-in's not until 3. Any chance you have an early check-in? And all I had to do was sell them all my data. Yeah, I just had to sign up for like their membership. It's free, and a free early check-in at 12:45. That's kind of unheard of for me. Really can't do any better. I feel like that's like a common ask at airport hotels. Like your flight comes in a wonky time and you don't want to wait. They also have these cool wooden cards. Oh yeah, I'm not mad about this at all. This is beautiful. It's a nice room, but look at this. Just being friendly and chatting with people really gets you very far, because I had like a twin bedroom, and she said, did you want the twin or the queen? And I was like, I think I booked the twin. And she said, I can just give you the upgrade. I was like, yeah, cool. And we just chatted. I was chatting with the girls at the front desk about like the US and about what I'm doing here, and just about, you know, small talk. And then she upgraded my room, gave me a 2.5 hour early check-in. And I think she upgraded me to the room with a nice view of the pond. Really, really good price, really nice people, and honestly, great customer service. So I am torn on what I should do, but it's midday and I just need a nap. Woo, okay. That was great. Thank you, Ibis Hotels. Getting in here at 1 o'clock, that early check-in made all the difference. I had a great afternoon nap, came in here, had a shower, lay down in this relaxing bed, and napped for a few hours. And now it's a little after 5, about 6 o'clock, so it's dark, of course, but it's time for dinner. And where am I gonna go? There's a grocery store about 2.5 kilometers away. Grocery stores are my favorite hack for traveling, because you can go there, you can pick up some bread, some hummus, some veggies, whatever it is, bring it back. It's cheap, it's easy, and it's always there. So don't be swayed into going to expensive restaurants or even expensive fast food, because it can get very expensive. Just go to the grocery store. You'll be amazed at the options they have, and you get food that will last you for multiple meals. All right, out for a walk. 2.5 kilometers to the grocery. Yeah, just good to get outside. I think this will definitely help reset my internal clock and get on the normal time zone here. So excited for food. One of my favorite places in these grocery stores is the bakery areas. They have sweet stuff, savory stuff, full-on sandwiches and meals, and it's perfect. All right, got my bakery goods from Lidl and got a 30-minute walk in both directions, 5K walk and some exercise, fresh air. Can't beat that. I'm ready for dinner. Well, this has been fun. It was a long day yesterday. It always feels like the days run into each other, but hey, here we are. I'm in Amsterdam. I'm gonna be in the Netherlands for a month. I'm excited to see what I see, but right now I'm excited to eat my food and just hang out on the bed. More to come. Thanks for watching and subscribing. See you in the next one.